All right, so who do we have here today?
Cassandra.
All right, and how old are you, Cassandra?
6.
6, nice. What grade does that put you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten, perfect. All right, so do you know what a brain is?
Yes.
All right, can you tell us what a brain is?
A brain is something that helps you learn stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's how you learn. It's how you get smarter, and it's how you do more things. And so today for my class, I'm talking about a concept called LTP, Long Term Potentiation. We'll just call it LTP because that's a really long name. But it's basically your brain has all these little cells in them. Do you know what a cell is?
No.
Okay, so cells are what your whole body's made up of. You got skin cells, you have eye cells, and you have brain cells. All right, so you have these cells, we call them neurons, and they talk to each other. And when they talk, they make these connections and they get stronger. So.
Also, when you learn something new, your brains get lines.
Yeah, those are the connections that they're making and they're getting stronger. And that's what we call the LTP. So it's just these little talking to each other, these small conversations that just make them stronger. And that's how you learn new stuff, and that's how you make new memories. All right, so who do we have with us today?
Chase Cortez.
And how old are you?
13.
All right, so what grade are you in?
7th.
7th grade. All right, so today I'm going to be explaining to you this topic in neuroscience, which is just brain science. So do you know what a brain is?
Yes.
All right, what's a brain?
It's a thing that you have in your head that controls you, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. It's who you are. A lot of us neuroscientists think that it's your feelings and it's how you learn, and so that's what we're going to be talking about today. Do you know anything about cells?
A little bit, but not much, no.
Okay, what do you know about a cell?
That it's something throughout your body, and cells can, like, kill germs, I guess, kind of things.
Yep, that's one of the types of cells. It kills germs. So the brain cells, what they do, their function is to just talk to each other. So when they send their chemicals out and talk to each other, it's called a neurotransmitter. And when these neurotransmitters hit the other neuron, they get stronger and they get more receptive to those communications, so that the next time they talk to each other, they don't need as much neurotransmitter to talk. So it strengthens the connection, and these new connections that it makes, that's what we think nowadays is learning. So when you learn something new, your learning actually is just two neurons in your brain talking to each other and getting a little bit stronger. Who do we have with us today?
Ariel Cortez.
All right, Ariel, what's your major?
Liberal studies with a focus in mathematics.
All right. So we'll be talking about brain science today, so the math isn't going to be too important.
Thank you.
So I want you to tell me what you know about learning.
Okay, well, the way I think about it is that studying's super important, because if you just learn something one time, you're not as likely to remember it as if you've studied it and gone over it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So I don't know why that is, but I know that's true.
No, that's a good way to think about it. So what we're going to be talking about is long term potentiation. Long term potentiation, or LTP as we're just going to call it to save some time, is just what us neuroscientists believe is the cellular basis of learning. So what it is when neurons talk to each other, they send these neurotransmitters to deliver their message. And it turns out that the timing and the location are very important for the growth of new synaptic dendrites. And so what happens is, over these repeated short, brief intervals, you create these cellular changes that are long-lasting and are what we believe is the foundations for learning and memory. So I think that's pretty cool.